Alright, so the painters were talking today, and what the good part of the procedure is when you go to recoat this. I was talking to my buddy who does this a lot, and he does a lot of these things where he does this flow coating and or just re-clearing. That's what we call it. But I say flow coat because some of you guys are looking for this online. Is we use the spray-away glass cleaner as the first means of wash after you're done sanding, and then that you can kind of look at it while you're doing that and make sure that there's no spots in there that sanded through. And then after you're done with that, so I do everything with this. And the reason you use this product is because unlike Windex or some of those others, it doesn't have any alcohol in it, and it won't start etching into anything. It won't leave a residue. We use this for a lot of stuff already, and when I was talking to Zeke today, he goes, "Oh, I use a spray-away glass cleaner." I go, "Shoot, we haven't seen each other in a while." And I said, "We still do stuff the same." So it's weird how that happens. So he says, "Yeah, I wash everything with spray-away glass cleaner, and then if there's anything questionable, I'll run through with pre-cleano or what's it called now? Hang on. You get this stuff here called Prep All. Works all right, and then that kind of acts like you can shoot that on the surface, and you can see if something's going to show up. So like if you're worried about something showing up, you kind of look at it while it's wet, like clear, and then you can kind of see if something's going to show up. It smells a lot like turpentine or almost kerosene or something. But anyway, that stuff is your final wipe. So then you can wipe everything down again with that, and then go ahead and remove all your dust with your tack rag and go ahead and re-clear it. It all depends on how far you went. Like this is a pretty big size car. I'm doing the whole thing. So, when you're doing that much, you need to do a lot more cleaning because, on a smaller item, you might be able to keep it under control, but something this big, you're going to have stuff you're going to miss and stuff like that. So anyway, we use paper towels to do it, and the pre-cleano or Prep All the second time, spray-away glass cleaner the first time. This thing doesn't want to focus. The other thing we want to use is a lot of guys will tell you use the gray or green or something else, Scotch-Brite. Sorry about the focus. I don't know why it's doing this. But anyway, some people say they want to use, and we use the red Scotch-Brite, but it just, you just have to be, you can't sit there and just scour and push really hard on it. Just use it lightly at first when it's brand new, and then as it starts to get worn out, then it'll start working better. This is terrible. I don't know why that thing is not focusing. But anyway, that's the way we do it with the red Scotch-Brite. It's not in the mood to, so. A lot of guys will tell you got to use the gray because you'll get sanding scratches. If you check it with this stuff and it doesn't show up, it's not gonna. So, Zeke does some pretty bitchin' custom stuff, and he wouldn't do it if it didn't work. All right, so I guess this thing is just not gonna focus. So I'll talk to you guys. Maybe this is something going on here with the buttons. Who knows? Oh well. Talk to you in the next video.